So can you hear me, everybody? Yes, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So seems like we're ready to meditate finally. Thank you everyone for waiting. So we can direct the back, cast the sight down. See if you can keep your eyes opened just a little bit, so little that anyone would think that your eyes are closed, even though they are open. So we keep our eyes open. It's just that others who may look at us may think that they're closed. But in fact, our eyes are open and we see the floor in front of us. And we can make the first determination in our minds voicelessly. From now on, for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on, for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on, for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. And with that determination, we can gently, lovingly notice the flat piece of flesh at the top of the head. We allow it to be heavy and changing. And we continue to the forehead. There's a muscle in the forehead. We may notice it is tense or relaxed, but we are interested in its heaviness and change. So we allow the muscle in the forehead to be heavy and changing. And we continue to the eyes. In the same manner, we consider heaviness and change in all of the other parts of the body, gradually, one by one or piece by piece. Nose, lips, chin, cheeks, ears, back of the head, and we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the head to be heavy and changing. And we continue to the neck, shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, fingers, tips of fingers, chest, abdomen, back, And we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the upper part of the body to be heavy and changing. And we continue to the buttocks, thighs, knees, calves, heels, soles, toes, tips of toes, and we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the body to be heavy and changing. And we can consider impermanence and unreliability in the other parts of the body as well: heart, kidneys, liver, spleen, lungs, intestines, bones, skin, blood, sweat, fat, phlegm, urine. And we allow all of the muscles and flesh and all of the other parts of the body as well to be impermanent and unreliable. Now let's look at the mind, see if there are any thoughts. We are curious about our thoughts. We want to know their origin, their cause, but not origin in the past, but in the present moment. What in the present moment is maintaining the thought? What is behind that thoughts appearing? So we observe the conditions that lead to arising of our thought now. It may be attachment, expectations, worry, views, whatever it is, we want to know it. If you don't see any thought, observe your attitude to not seeing any thought. The more we can accept impermanence and unreliability in the body and the mind, the deeper peace we can achieve. So let's look at the peace we have now. We allow it to grow as we are curious and examine, analyze the present experience of peace. When we have established ourselves in peace, we can share it with others. Let's start in our room. We will allow all of the beings in our room to enjoy at least as much peace as we are enjoying now. In our minds, voicelessly, we can repeat a sentence again and again and again. May all beings in this room be in peace. May all beings in this room be in peace. We gradually expand our thoughts of loving kindness. May all beings in this building be in peace. May all beings in this city or village be in peace. May all beings on this planet be in peace. May all beings in the world, in the whole world, be in peace. May all beings, including me, be in peace. And with that determination, we can, well, because the time for the sitting is finished, we can make the last determination, and that is from now on, I will always be mindful and shine with loving kindness. From now on, I will always be mindful and shine with loving kindness. From now on, I will always be mindful and shine with loving kindness. And with that determination, we can slowly, mindfully change the way of our sitting. We do not approach our devices yet, because we will take one more minute. So we still take 1 minute more when we enjoy the peace that we gain from meditation by observing the mind in the present moment. All right. Okay, are we ready? I don't see Tushan ready. So now let's look at the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts. We did not recite them yet, right? Did we already recite 3 refuges and 5 precepts? Here, our last class? During the last class, we did? Okay. So let's look at that. Every time we meet, I would like to do 15 minutes of meditation and the recitation. So I would like to urgently request everyone to always come on time, please. These days, I'm always also coming on time, or at least always in my understanding. So as much as possible, please try to come on time so we do not have to wait and we can do something, because now our program will be a little bit richer, because we will have 15 minutes meditation and reciting of 3 refuges and 5 precepts. And I think it is very important for all of you to take that meditation and to recite the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts. Why is it important to recite 3 refuges and 5 precepts? Well, because you still don't know them. So regardless whether you want to be devotional or not devotional, or whether you believe it or not believe, that doesn't matter. This is a knowledge that's useful. It is very good for you to know the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts, regardless whether you believe that they have supernatural power or not. Then whenever you meet with another Buddhist, with other Buddhists know them. They know them by heart. So then when they say, okay, so let's go and take 3 refuges and 5 precepts, and you say, I don't know, then they will think that you lied to them when you say that you study Buddhism with a monk. They will not believe you. They will think, what's that? How come you don't know 3 refuges and 5 precepts? What did you do during those classes? What did you do during those classes? You must have been sleeping. That's what they would say. Would you love to hear that? I don't think so. So you need to know the 3 refuges, the 5 precepts by heart. And because you're Burmese, you need to know them by heart in the Sri Lankan pronunciation and also in the Burmese pronunciation. There's a little bit of stress, right? But I don't ask you to memorize them. Just come on time, please. And you will recite. And then as the time goes, you will just know them because you recite them every time. Okay, so let's look at that. The more we recite as the time goes, it will be faster and faster. It usually takes about 3, maximum 5 minutes, the recitation altogether. All right, so I hope everyone has the translation to make sure that everyone really does. I will send you in the chat box the file. The document. So in your free time or whatever is the time you want, you can read the translation and try to study it so that you're sure you understand what it means. But together we will be reciting only the Pali language. That's why I'm sending you the file, so that you read the translation, so that you study it, you think about it, and then you ask me questions if you don't understand or don't agree with anything. Okay, so whenever you take 3 refuges, whenever you take 5 precepts, please always keep your hands at the chest like this. And So first I will say Yamahang Vadami Tang Vadehi, which means whatever I say, you say, but you are plural, you are more people. Therefore, I will actually say Yamahang Vadami Tang Vadetha, which is used when there are more people present. And then you only reply Ama Bhante, which literally means, yes, venerable sir. Bhante actually means powerful one, but venerable sir is pretty good. So let's do this together. Please unmute everyone. Yamahang vadami tang vadetha. Okay, so now you will be just repeating after me the request for the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts. Aham bhante isaranena saha panchasilang dhammang yachami anugraham katva silam detame bhante anukampang ubadaya utiyampi aham bhante isaranena saha panchasilang dhammang yajami anugraham katva silang detame bhante anukampang ubadaya tatiyampi aham bhante isaranena saha panchasilang dhammang yajami anugraham katva silang detame bhante anukampang ubadaya. Okay, so now we will bow, we will show our respect to the Buddha, and there we say, I bow to him, the powerful one, the one who's worthy of offerings, rightly and fully enlightened, awakened to the truth of the world. Okay, so you can repeat after me, little by little. Please repeat only the portions that I say. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So now come the three refuges. So it means you're reminding yourself that the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Buddha, Dhamma, the Buddha's teachings, Sangha, the community of monks, they show you the direction of where to go if you want to achieve peace and happiness in this life and in the next life. So you can repeat after me. Buddham, Saranam,
Saranam
Gacchami,
Gacchami
Dhammam,
Dhammam
Saranam,
Saranam
Gacchami,
Gacchami
Sangham,
Dhammam
Saranam,
Saranam
Gacchami,
Gacchami
Dutiyampi Buddham,
Dutiyam
Saranam Gacchami,
Saranam Gacchami
Dutiyampi Dhammam,
Dutiyampi Dhammam
Saranam Gacchami,
Saranam Gacchami
Dutiyampi Sangham,
Dutiyampi Sangham
Saranam Gacchami,
Saranam Gacchami
Tatiyampi Buddham,
Tatiyampi Buddham
Saranam Gacchami,
Saranam Gacchami
Tatiyampi Dhammam,
Tatiyampi Dhammam
Saranam Gacchami,
Saranam Gacchami
Tatiyampi Sangham,
Tatiyampi Sangham
Saranam Gacchami.
Saranam Gacchami.
So now I will tell you that taking the refuges is complete, and you will just reply Ama Bhante. Not yet. Sarana Gamanam Paripunnam. Very well. So now come the 5 precepts. Please remember to keep your fingers, your hands at the chest. I do not keep them at the chest because I do not take 5 precepts. I follow 91,805,036,000 precepts. So not the 5. That's why I'm not keeping the hands at my chest. And you can repeat after me. Panatipata,
Anapada
Veramani,
Veramani
Sikkhapadam,
Sikkhapadam
Samadhiyami.
Samadhiyami.
So this precept means that you follow the precept of refraining from killing living beings. And the second one, Adinadana,
Adinada
Veramani Sikkhapadam,
Veramani Sikkhapadam
Samadhiyami.
Samadhiyami.
So this means you follow the precept of refraining from taking what is not given, from stealing. Kamesu,
Kamesu
Michhajara,
Michhajara
Veramani Sikkhapadam,
Veramani Sikkhapadam
Samadhiyami.
Samadhiyami.
This means you follow the precept of refraining from sexual misconduct, which means adultery or some call it cheating. So that's what you don't do. And then the fourth precept, musavada.
Musavada.
Veramani sikkhapadam.
Veramani Sikkhapadam.
Samadhiyami.
Samadhiyami.
So this means you follow the precept of refraining from false speech, which means from telling lies. Then comes Surameraya.
Surameraya.
Majja.
Majja.
Pamadatthana.
Apadatthana.
Veramani sikkhapadam.
Veramani Sikkhapadam.
Samadhiyami.
Samadhiyami.
So this means you follow the precept of refraining from drinking alcohol and taking drugs. Now I will encourage you to protect these 5 precepts and the 3 refuges very well and to stay mindful. And then you will just reply Ama Bhante, which means yes, Venerable Sir. So let's try together. Tisaranena saha pancha silang dhammang sadhukang surakkhitang katva appamadena sampadetha.
Amabande.
And now I can wish you, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you soon attain the eternal bliss of Nibbana. Okay, and the time's up. So we didn't do much today. First waiting for some students, then waiting for me, and then we did the beginning portion. But hopefully from the next week, we can do something more. I have moved to a different place. It's still in Prague in the Czech Republic, but it's a different place. So I have some more arrangements over here for camera. And hopefully we'll make it, and next time we can do something substantial, something new. Does anyone